What you doing? Laying around? Being lazy? What you doing? Huh? All day sitting around. Mom took off to the beach earlier. Yes, she did. Didn't go with her mom, as usual. She even had a human accompanying mom. Normally, mom just escapes. Right? She's waiting on me to take her to the beach. Wow. I mean, I'm just saying, there's bossy, whew, and like, oh my gosh, she's my shadow. She goes with me everywhere. If I try to even move more than a foot from her, she's she's zonked out, like totally dead asleep. I couldn't possibly move. But as soon as I sneak away, and she knows I'm gone, and she follows me everywhere. Oh man, heartstrings, yo. Anyway, you know that what they say about having skin in the game. Like, for instance, if your job was so dangerous that you didn't, or you didn't want to ever put yourself in a position where you could be blackmailed, because you have skin in the game, your spouse or your, you know, children or whatever. So, yeah. Anyhow, I got a little sidetracked there for just a good reason because we were talking about the dogs, and I'm just walking. Sorry, I just watched him walk by. That's what I was staring at. He left again with Teca, but the baby didn't go with. Oh yeah, so I guess I gotta take her down there, eh? Mess. Here she comes. Dang, twice. Look at this dog is like my shadow. You know what, actually, now that I think about it, I got quite a few of those. I'm grateful for the spirit of the wolf. Eternally grateful. Especially for a time such as this. Anyhow, what'd you think? Oh, she's so cute. Yeah, that's what everybody says. But she's going to be a big dog. She needs to learn some manners, and she's got is purse dog influence. This, just they don't even sit up straight, and like, that's crazy, yo. I mean, anyway, it seems crazy to me. I used to hang out with the canines in the military. Noble, honorable dogs. But a lot of training is required. And the people don't spend time with the dogs. And I don't know. It's a mess. Especially if it's a big dog, because the dog run around with his tail between his legs, and a scared dog is going to be the one that attacks another dog. That's why the little dogs are responsible for most of the dog attacks. If not engaging, at least inspiring those kinds of things. But anyway, big dogs should have like they're real dogs. I don't care. I have to do an episode on a whole episode on purse dogs. Anyhow, without offending anybody, if you're into your chihuahuas and whatnot. But just saying, like, from perspective of I don't know, what the wolf is supposed to be, it's kind of a really, I don't know. I just don't see the objective of the animal if it's not going to defend the territory. That's its spirit, right? Anyhow, purse dogs, yeah. There's purse dogs and then there's real dogs. And I suppose I could train either, but I prefer the big ones. And to be honest with you, I don't really want to get into the business of training people's animals because I found it's not the animals that require training, it's the people. And anyway, here we are. Oh yeah, that reminds me of a name they used to call me. It wasn't in a nice way. They said this. Not at all was it nice. Oh, lot of names. I don't know. And Dog Whisperer was one of them. This is before that TV show, yo. This is going back. Anyway, they used to call me the Dog Whisperer, but they would laugh about it in like a way as to make fun of me. All right. Yes, of course. It's crazy to be able to communicate with animals. It's crazy, isn't it? Yeah. Anyway, that's the way they made me feel, kind of like isolated, and I was kind of somewhat vulnerable. I had this like reassignment to a new base. Was less than a week there on base, less than a week, and I won't say where, but yeah, that was a trip. The way they were like. They put me in this situation where I was the only this and the only that and the only the other. Like there's already not enough attention on you when you're coming to a new base. Like, and they come at you drooling and stuff. Yeah. Good old days there, huh? Military. Anyway, I was like the first, I don't know. I'll just leave it. Leave it. Doesn't matter. But yeah, I recall it was a little bit like it made me withdraw from them. Just not really click with them too much. These new people, or these people that were at my new base, and it, bear in mind we were like back in our early 20s, most of us, early to late 20s, so. And it was a one of those bases where you're not allowed to take your family. So yeah, we just all loaded up in this car and went on a trip. And one of the places we met, well, at every place we went, I just got off the bus and watched them wander around in their little guided, safe tour guide group. And I just hung out by myself, and they started to notice a trend where I would have more like, I don't know, like a deep interaction with the dogs wherever we went. So somebody took a couple of pictures. I don't know. And they were like, yeah, the Dog Whisperer. And I was like, man, you guys are mean. I just got here. Like, give me a break. And anyway, I think of them often. Maybe that's what they are calling me to do this video. They're like, Daddy, don't forget to tell them how to talk to animals. It's a yellow fellow up there. Da, 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 da. Peace and love. Peace and love. Ciao for now, family.